first black female ever elected to the state attorney's position in the state of Florida. The state attorney, I have argued repeatedly. First black person, period. Throw on top of that, first black female to serve as a state attorney. And I would argue, and Dwight, you may agree or disagree, but state's attorneys, I think, are probably the most powerful local elected position that exists out there. They get to charge, they get to determine who to charge, when to charge them, how much to charge them, whether there's going to be a reform to the criminal justice system such that they decriminalize in the way of their prosecution certain crimes. And in Aramis's case, Aramis decided that she was not going to prosecute death penalty. She was not going to seek the death penalty in any of her prosecutions. And the governor disagrees with Aramis, and instead of just politically stating his disagreement, he reached in and took her ability to have any capital cases where the death penalty can be sought, took it directly out of her control. Now, so you're clear, she is an independently elected official, just as the governor is an independently elected official. In my opinion, which is why I'm in support of her lawsuit, she is now suing the governor, the administration, for removing those cases from her. There's something that's really important, a really important power that prosecutors have, and it's called prosecutorial discretion, where they get to decide how and when and in what way they're going to prosecute cases. Take the death penalty out of it for a minute. What if Aramis or State Attorney Ayala happened to be investigating the governor and maybe political corruption amongst friends of his who were in her jurisdiction? Would it be okay? Would any of us be okay with the governor going in and saying, no, I'll just take that case out and put it with another state attorney who's friendlier and may share my political party, right? That's exactly what this is commensurate with doing, which is why I've stood behind and continue to stand behind Aramis, State Attorney Ayala's ability wanting to bring this lawsuit and to challenge the governor on lifting those cases out of her jurisdiction. We have the separation of powers for a reason. We have the different branches of government for a reason. You don't let the executive go into the judicial branch and take away unilaterally powers that belong to the judicial branch and bring it over to the executive. And that's what this is an example of what's having happened. Yes, yes, sir, and yes, ma'am.